Hello folks, and welcome to my Let's Play of Sword of the Stars, The Pit. Our last run died kind of embarrassingly at the half-hour mark. Well, okay, so I guess that's not totally fair. It was the half-hour mark of a 3-episode run, so I guess that's not as embarrassing as it could be. But the truth of the matter is that it could have been a lot better, and I think the reason why it went badly is because I just jumped down a floor instead of exploring it all the way. Now, granted, I was running out of food at the time, and really, if it comes to a matter of starving to death or finishing the game, I'd rather finish the game. But I could have missed out on some great food, but it's really hard to tell. It is a balancing act between finding all the equipment you need and racing down before you just die of attrition. Because this game is basically one of attrition. NetHack's the same way. Oh, and of course I have to remember to reload. That's one thing you don't have to do in NetHack. You don't have to reload. I should probably be using my blade a little bit more often here, just because it seems to do wonders and doesn't use ammo. It does hurt the durability a little bit, but that's okay. Wow, there are a lot of bats around here. Yeah, I can take these guys out in one hit. I should be doing it. Also got to be really careful about those proteans because they spit acid on everything and it lingers. So that's a thing. I'm pretty sure I can step over here and swipe you. Yes. All very dangerous things that I will just have to internalize. That's how it is in these games, really. You can't just rely on a wiki to provide you with all this information. You need to be able to hold it in your head and realize that, just know it intuitively. Be able to look at the map and be able to plot things out and go, oh yeah, I should be over here in 20 turns. And just know it. So I'm not there yet, but I'm going to get there. It's going to happen eventually. Make sure you level up our lockpick and computer skill, but looks like computer skill is going to be first. What else do I want to level up? Probably the pistol, maybe the blade. Yeah, we'll do the blade. Oh. Yeah, that's something that can happen occasionally. Crates do occasionally explode. So I don't need to go up. Unlike there's a room there, and I've explored most of this floor. Pretty sure I've explored enough of it that it's not worth my effort to go all the way down and explore some more, so down we go. And these are the kind of trade-offs that I'm just not used to doing yet. Like I said, in most... Oh, you know what? I might have said that during the silent episode. So, most roguelikes I've played have not had a food bar. I mean, I've played NetHack, but I played it, casually. I don't think I ever actually got the Amulet of Yendor. I think... Yeah, I don't even know what floor level I got down to. The only one I've played all the way through, to the end, repeatedly, would be Mission Thunderbolt, which would have been in the 1990s sometime, and I might have played it for about maybe 3 to 5 years before I actually was able to do it and reliably get to the end almost every run. And boy, would I've loved to have done a couple of Let's Plays of that game. Unfortunately, I can't get it to run on any system. It requires a 16-bit and it's on floppies. There's just no way. I think I mentioned it before. So yeah, that was the last real roguelike that I invested a lot of time in. And of course that didn't have a hunger bar, all it had was health, and you didn't pick the stats, they just leveled up with you. It was just a thing. This allows a lot more control, but with that control comes the responsibility of doing it correctly. And that's something I'm going to struggle with for a little while until I figure out what exactly I'm doing. I'm still in that stage where I don't know quite what I'm doing yet. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm learning. There's this new song, and I actually have no idea who it's by, about getting better. I will try to find it and link it in the description of the video below so you can listen to it. But it's basically just the singer saying, I know I'm not perfect, but I'm getting there. I'm trying my best. I'm purposely trying to improve as I go on. And he says it much more eloquently than I am right now. That's basically the gist. And I can appreciate that. That's something we should all be trying to do, is try to be a little bit better every day. I'm not always great at that. Sometimes I coast. I'll be one of the first people to admit that. But I try to make sure I minimize those kinds of days. Because really, at the end of those days, I don't feel good about myself. Really, I should be trying to improve every day. And yeah, there's something to just being lazy. But it's like when I don't work out for a day, and then I'll feel like total crap. And I know it's because I didn't exercise. But for some reason, I didn't feel like getting out of bed at 6 o'clock in the morning in order to exercise. That's what I need to do. If I'm going to exercise in the morning, I have to get up at 6 a.m. Because otherwise I can't do it before work. And so yeah, the alarm goes off, and sometimes I just say, fuck man, I'm not getting up. No way. Nothing's going to make me get up. Nothing could possibly incentivize me to get up. And what I really should be thinking during those moments is, well, how about this for incentive? You're going to feel like crap for the rest of the day. And only sometimes do I consider that. Other times it's like, ah, fuck. Oh, yeah, total fuck. I've been infested with the disease already. Come on, this is only the second floor. And of course, it hurts my computer skill. Yeah. Not that my computer skill was all that great to begin with. So I'm going to sit here, and hopefully the disease will go down. There we go. Okay, I feel good enough about that I'm going to just go down the next floor. No ambush down here, that's good. We're all good. Disease's been fought off, alright. Wish it had been fought off before I jammed that thing permanently, but c'est la vie. Okay, I'm probably going to regret using so many bullets, so I'm going to switch back to the blade and entice these guys to come over here. I thought I was going to entice them, but they just decided to run off, apparently. Okay. You are probably less of a threat, but the other guy ran away. So I was probably actually right. Which is a nice bonus. And then take out you, little shoe guy. No, the rat's totally going to come over here first. That's right. I keep checking my guns because I'm really bad about reloading them. But they are fully reloaded. It's just I don't have very much in the way of ammo. Details, details. Okay. So, as with always with the Marine, level up finesse, level up brains. Forget about might until finesse and brains are at least somewhere around the 60 range, which I haven't reached yet. I have no idea how many times I need to level up for that to happen, but it's going to be up there. So computer skill definitely needs to be higher than 16. Which took away 2 whole points, and sadly most of these are going to take 2 points to level up. Just not much I can do about that. Leveling up medical might not be a bad idea. That'll prevent a failure when I use a med kit. That will eat 2 points, but yeah, everything's going to do that. Lockpick I can probably grind if most of these doors are closed. So I shouldn't worry too much about that. There are very few heavy weapons in the game. I'm not actually sure it's useful right now, at least at this early stage, to level up heavy weapons, especially it's already 54. Assault weapon's already 50. Really, it's the stuff that's below 30 I should worry about. So Decipher, traps. Traps is just about setting traps. I don't care about that. Melee is fine right now, but yeah, medical really needs it at 18. Now 19. Yeah, it still needs it, but that's okay. Onward and upwards, as they say. Oh, is that droid just gonna go and... Yep, he's trying to avoid me. Okay, he can do that. Yeah, I really should upgrade my foraging skill, but I fear upgrading my brains is actually... Well, it'll secondarily upgrade my foraging skill. Hey, food. Awesome. Always like it when I find food. Even better when I find a Durablade. Is that actually better than the blade I have? In just about every respect, I think. Damage 8. This is damage 7. So not by a whole lot, but I'll take it. It's my new favorite toy. Especially since the durability is eaten away already. How did that happen? Just because my blade skill is bad or something? So just to save inventory space, I'm going to destroy it. I might regret this later, but too late. And then we're going to run... So, like I was saying before, I think that's trash. So I think that's a food... Maybe a commissary? That's the kind of droid I don't necessarily care about. Alright, not doing too terribly here. The droid's opening up a lot of doors for me, which is kind of going against my whole lockpicks plan, but can't do much there. Alright, doing a lot better in picking these stasis pantries, but it is pretty early in the game. Oh, I was wondering if I heard a droid or not. Sure enough, there he is. Might have been a waste of bullets, actually, especially since you dropped pistol rounds and not rifle rounds. Oh, what are you gonna do? Is it worth it? It's probably worth it to explore the rest of this floor. I have enough food where I think I can absorb a little bit of backtracking. And if I find some ammo in this crate, that'd be great. Durablade damaged, of course. Always going to damage the blade I'm holding at any time. But I found some extra rounds. And that probably just leads... yeah, I'd be really surprised if that was another... It's not. Really surprised that was another room, and it's not. I heard a droid. Is there a droid right here? Yep. Hello, Mr. Droid. How are you today? Dead? I can sympathize. Some mornings you just wake up and you think, I should go to bed. And sometimes when that happens, you're right. You should go to bed. You should just turn around, go back to sleep. I realize that's not always an option. I mean, I have to go into work, like actually into a job and stuff. But every once in a while, I will wake up and say, you know what? This does not feel like a day where I should necessarily make myself prominent in the universe. Because it will take the opportunity, and by it I mean the universe, to smack me down hard. And so usually those are the days where I am quiet And I just sit down, do I won't say non-important, because everything in the job is theoretically important, right? Non-vital, shall we say. Things that don't require a whole lot of... Well, I won't say finesse either. Basically, things that I don't need to poke my head out for. Things I can't defend. So I'm doing really badly that day. It's better not to do those type of things anyway, because I won't do my best job. Man, these bats. It's possible the bats are in fact responding to the alarm. For some reason I just expected the droids, but I think it's the bats too. Which is kind of weird. But yeah, I mean, the bats seem to be making a beeline for me. Or a bat line, I suppose, however you want to say it. And I'm really tempted to test out what these door traps do. Because it's the only way inside that room. Not that there's anything interesting in that room. It's just a broken bed. So maybe not. I mean, curiosity is making me say, well, yeah, but I might need to know what that door trap does in the future. Except, most of the times, no. Most times you don't want to know what the door trap does at all, if you can avoid it. You can't always avoid it, but when you can, it's probably for the best. I'm doing really badly with these lockpick skills, but is it worth using? Yeah, let's go ahead and use it. 82% chance is pretty good.
No problem.
Not that I know what you use structural rods for. That just sounds dirty. Lots of backtracking here, but I said I could absorb it, so that's what I need to do. Okay, this guy's dangerous enough. Totally needs a bullet to the face. And then a Durblade to the face, and there we go. And then right or left? We'll go east. For some reason it seems better. I don't know why. I might be wrong. I have a feeling, so I don't know what this symbol means. Might mean storage room? Staff quarters, that's what it means. Interesting, the staff quarters has their own kitchen. Always a nice bonus. That's probably not always true. Nice increase in rounds, though. Should reload my gun. Do I have any meat? I have 2 pieces of meat and a scent gland. And a sea cucumber, but that's for a recipe that I don't know how to do yet. And a bunch of other stuff I can't use, but I should totally use that meat with that scent gland. At least give it a little bit better. Thank you. And I will totally eat that right now. Poison gland. Well, I'm sure that's some kind of tasty, but it's not my kind of tasty. Oh. Huh. I forget. Well, this is still here. Yeah, Saswich is cooked meat and Tarkawar bread, so I should cook that. Hopefully it won't ruin the cooker. It did not. I lucked out. And then craft a Saswich, and that will help my hunger a lot. But later. I don't need it right now. Pretty sure all it would do is top me off. It might actually be overkill, so don't want to do that, as that just means wasted potential. Not sure there's anything in that room, but We'll just stand over here and try to open it while the Zool comes closer.
No problem.
Or the bat. Bat works too. Now the Zool might not have seen me until the bat saw me. I'm not actually sure what the visibility is on these things. Hey, there's a lab station. I was not expecting that on something as high up as floor 4.
Oh, yeah.
Lockpicks, awesome. So, I don't think I actually have all that much, actually. Poor electronic skill, but still managed to do it. So I'll take it. Now let's see, I don't have very much, do I? I have a sonic nodule. And I have a poison gland, some bindings, some teeth. I could make an improvised lockpick. Oh, that's what the green means. The green means I can use that. Or make it, actually. Can I just click it? And then add ingredients? Yes! Huh. For some reason I didn't know I could do that. But that, I can make one improvised lockpick. Not a great use of my skills, but I'll take it. And hey, every time I use the lab, it seems to up my electronic skill. It's low enough. Let's see now. Do I have anything else? I don't have a whole lot, do I? I don't think I can even make a grenade with this. No, I don't have anything I can make a rifle part with, or even a repair kit. I'm lacking electronic parts, so I can't even make, like, anything to help with my electronic checks. So I think it's just gonna have to wait. Theoretically, yeah, if I get anything else, I'll come back. But right now, I can't really use this to its full advantage. And I'm close enough to the end of the floor, I think it's the last time I'm going to use it. That's too bad. Hopefully I'll come across another one later. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Okay, that seems to be a new brood mother. Is that basically a mini-boss? I should probably shoot it then, if that's the case. Yeah, he doesn't look like the type, or she, I suppose, if it's a brood mother. Doesn't look like the type that's just gonna take a blade to the face and die. So, assault rifle. Ow. Boy. Poison with level 2. Be funny if I die to this. Well, not exactly funny, haha, but still. Okay, reload. Yeah, I haven't leveled up yet because I want the poison to run its course, and then I can heal up all the way. So, it sucks, but hopefully it's not going to take too long for the poison to run its course, and hopefully it doesn't upgrade. We shall see. Well, foraging skill upgraded. Oh, geez, I might need to level up just to give myself a chance to fight off the poison. Okay, that's good. Poison reduced. Still hurts like a bugger, though. So that's the way out. Let's go south first. Explore this one room. Okay, poison no longer in my system. Now it's safe to level up. Gaming it just a little bit, but I'm like that. So, electronics. And maybe computer. And then probably a 2-point skill, huh? Foraging would be kind of nice. Biotech would help with cooking and with a couple of the medical stuff. But I think probably pistol to get it at least around 50. Although Decipher's really bad. I can move Decipher up a little bit. Well, pistol or Decipher. If I do pistol, I'll have access to one more. which I think should go probably into blade or melee or foraging. Foraging would be better, probably. Foraging or biotech, because those are in the 30s. Foraging is lower, so that's the one. Wins out. One of these days, that'll just come to me. I'll just be able to look at that character screen and know instantly what I should and should not put points into. Not there yet, but it's my goal. And pretty with the might checks, but again, it's only 4-4. Wow, that's a really low chance there, but no, well, that's okay. Time to get out of dodge, I think. Oh, somebody made a noise. Oh, strangler. Well, I don't want to be strangled today, sir. Remember, these things should be consensual. Just saying. Thank you. Nothing in that room.
Another medal.
Really hate those acids. Okay, so yeah, that does mean storeroom, or yeah, storeroom, because it's a barrel. Okay. Just like Dwarf Fortress. Barrels mean storeroom. I'm sure I will remember that someday. It might not be today, might not be tomorrow, but I will remember it someday. Come on, come over here. Take your medicine. There we go. Really need to upgrade my computer skill better, but didn't set off an alarm. I'll take the wins I can get. Like 5 energy cells. That's great. It'd be really funny if I couldn't get out of that room, but I can. This is where having a high might really helps, because you can just take those kind of hits on the chin without risk of contracting a disease. Okay, storeroom. Yes, that's what that is. And a broken lab. I don't think I have the skill to repair it. But the ammo would be great. Let's use improvised lockpick. Yeah, let's use that. Shotgun shells, of course, because what else? Might be our lab so ruined it can't even be fixed, okay? I think we're going to end up with another run where my Durablade is going to be my favorite weapon. But until they give me a ton of ammo, I'm not sure what else to do there. I have no idea what the shield means. Oh, that's funny. I tried to open the door, and they opened it for me and said, "Surprise! Here's a bullet to the face." That is actually my least favorite kind of surprise. Kinds with bullets in them. Generally try to avoid those. Also try to avoid the surprises with teeth. Turns out they're just as bad as the ones with bullets. Right, there's a Hiver guy over there. I should reload. Don't think he actually sees me. So I could probably do this, and he won't even... Oh, he heard me open the door. And yeah, it's rusted shut. Okay. Hivers are dangerous enough. They totally need a bullet to the face. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of the lower level ones. These guys don't seem leveled up at all. Man, doing terribly with these mechanics checks. Which is the one thing this guy should be good at, because it's based off of might. It's the one thing he starts off really good at. Yep. Stupid droid. Think an auto pistol will probably be enough. Nope, not quite. But I have lots of pistol bullets. Man, come on, just hit something, will ya? He's sparking. Durblade should do it. There we go. Come over here. Okay, these guys should have something tasty inside. A damper patch. What the heck is that? Oh, it absorbs radiation. Well, that would have been great on the last run, when I accidentally irradiated that whole room. And a med patch, which I will use right now. Yes, awesome. Much better. Droid's gonna run off. I'm okay with that. Don't think I'm actually gonna repair this, but just in case. Ooh. Didn't hurt that badly though, so I'm still okay. Come on, you can do this. You can totally do this. By this, I want to be clear, I did not actually mean that to mean that you could set off the alarm. But now the droids will know exactly where I am, so they'll be coming for me. Assuming there are any left on this floor. Also, possibly bats. Oh, there should be food inside this room. And possibly Zool. Hello, Zool. He's mean, but he misses half the time. Okay, are the Zool actually responding to the... I don't know if I actually decided if that was a thing that was actually happening or just my impressions. But it seems like the Zool are responding to the alarms as much as the droids are. Okay, Stasis Pantry, only 30% chance, but I'm going to take it. Well, I opened it. That's at least an improvement over it stealing shut forever and then setting off the alarm. So I guess I'll call it a win.
Let's try shooting it.
You could try shooting it, but I'm not sure that's actually helpful. One room all the way down at the bottom, totally not worth it. If I had started going that way, but it's not like these rooms level up. Either way, I would have been backtracking. And either way, it would have been bad. So let's just go down to the next floor. We just have some bats here. Think we can totally take them out. It'd be nice if I had more ammo, but that's okay. I think 2 swipes the blade should... well, maybe 3. So 1, 2. Okay, it is 2. This just depends on how good I am. Hopefully all of these things have something wonderful inside that I can actually get to. Not that one. How about this one? An easy cooker. I think every run from now on is going to have an easy cooker. That'd be okay. Boy, just doing terribly with these might checks. Maybe I should upgrade my mechanic skill just once. Just to keep things on par. He's gonna run away. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna chase him down into the storage room. As soon as I kill out this Zool. And then, yeah, I should probably shoot you. Actually, if you're gonna come right up to me. Yeah, a little bit of damage, but that's okay. And step over. Oops, not what I meant to do. He's going to need to die. I'm going to need a 9% chance, really? It's going to set off another alarm, isn't it? It's going to happen. Or it's going to level me up. Didn't do either. Okay, this should totally open up. Watch it be rotten inside. Hey, a saw switch. I take back everything bad I've ever said about the random number generator in this game. I don't think I've actually said anything bad yet, but I take back all the future stuff that I'm going to say about the random number generator in this game. Because I'm going to say a bunch of stuff. I can sense it. I mean, a lot of roguelikes come down to luck. There's skill involved too, and the skill can overwhelm the bad luck you have. But really, a lot of this is just dice rolls. dice rolls and whether or not you get to actually open up these stasis pantries. Of course, it's based on the skills you've invested. But it's also a matter of just dice rolls and whether or not you get a disease, even though your might skill is really high and you shouldn't get a disease. Just saying. Or what you find, or any number of things. Yeah, I think the same thing here. I'm gonna wait until the disease is passed before I level up. Just to... Wow. Okay, I probably should have waited until the disease passed before I tried to open that. But that's okay. At least my lockpick skill went up. Gonna go down here. And there we go, cured. So I said I was gonna put a point into mechanical just to make sure I'm doing a little better. Sure enough, that does 50. And then computer... I'd love to do computer and then electronics, but electronics is lower, so we'll do that one. And then I don't actually have to spend these points. I've said that before, I don't actually have to spend these points. I'm almost tempted to spend all of them, but really, I don't need to really get this much above 40. I could try to push for 80, but pushing brains is already going to do that. And I could try to push this above 60, but right now, I don't need to. What I really need is for computer and electronics to be higher than they are. So I'm going to bank that 1 point. And I will use it next time, so may I live. A target pistol. That has limited utility. The trouble is... Oh. Yeah, crap on a stick. The trouble with the target pistol is that it's only good if your pistol skill is really high. Because then you're able to one-shot things anyway, so shooting more than one shot is totally not worth it. But if your pistol skill isn't amazing, then you're going to need the auto pistol to fire 2 in 1 turn anyway. So it's debatable how useful that's really going to be. Yeah, you can try to run. Okay, step up. Zap you, zap you. And the droid's going to come over and try to say hello to me. I don't have a lot of assault rifle bullets, but if I'm going to use them, I should use them on the droid. There we go. I feel okay about that. And the ice bat's going to come over and say hello. I'm going to say hello first. Get out of the way. One of these days, this Marine's mechanics skill is, or electronic skill is going to be so incredibly high, he's going to be able to do that kind of hack without even thinking about it. That day is not today, but hopefully one day. So I suppose I should probably eat something since my hunger bar is already down below half. What do I have? Oh, that's right. It's near the beginning of the game, so I still have Soul Force rations. Okay, we'll use some of these med patches, and we'll use some of the rations. I confused my health bar with my hunger bar there for a split second. I don't know how I did that. It's not like I'm red-green colorblind or anything, or red-blue colorblind even. Okay, apparently I've made the decision to go to this other room, even though that means lots of backtracking. I don't know why I made that decision. Maybe it'll come out good. There's a door trap on that room. Oh, it's a storage room. Okay, in that case I'm going to use improvised lockpick. Oh, and it still didn't work. Oh, well, storage room with all the stuff taken out of it. At that point, is it still a storage room? Or has it actually been transmogrified into just an empty room. I could go north. Actually, I should go through this door, because that'll take slightly less time. Okay. So, we have a Protean down there, which I'm going to shoot, preferably between the eyes. Oh. I would need ammo for that. Yeah, this is why we need to make sure all our weapons are loaded before we go anywhere. Hopefully there's a bunch of rifle ammo. Uh-oh, of course there's a mine trap there. At least it wasn't an acid mine trap. Small mercies, small mercies. Medbay would be appreciated. Hello, little guy. How are you doing today? I wish these guys had something on them all the time. I don't know what. Maybe a laser pistol. Because they shoot lasers. But I guess it's built into their system, so they can't just... Or rather, the Marine can't just take it out and then repurpose it for his own ends. Not sure why he was carrying primordial soup, but I want to let that slide. And exotic proteins. If we were playing the Mind Games version, we'd be able to make a protein shake. But that's not going to happen yet. Oh, so that's actually part of the thing I talked about during the silent episode. Which is kind of funny. Because in my head, I've already said all these things. So to say them again seems silly. But my plan for this Let's Play series is that I'm going to fight my way through all 30 floors with the Marine. Assuming I don't keep dying stupidly and taking stupid damage. That'd be great. And then once I'm done with the Marine run through, I will play through all 30 floors with the Engineer, and then with the Scout. And then I'm going to upgrade my game with the first expansion pack, which would be Mind Games. And then I'll play through with the Marine, and then the Engineer, and then the Scout, and then 3 classes that come with Mind Games, and I totally forget what those are. Not that it matters right now, because that's probably months and months and months away. But that's the general progression, is beat one version of the game, move on to the next, beat that version of the game, move on to the next, and so on until I eventually defeat the game with all the classes in all the modes. I don't know how possible that is. It might be extremely possible for a competent player. So I guess the real question is, I don't know how long it is until I become a competent player. I'm not there yet. That should be patently obvious from the simple little mistakes that many of you see me making. But I'll get there. It also means this is going to be a very long series of Let's Plays. If you are looking at this series, I don't know, 5 years from now, that means there would be, if I'm doing 1 episode a day, boy, 5 years from now, that'll be over like 1,000 episodes. No, over more than that. That'd be like, wow. That'd be like 2,000 episodes. That's pretty crazy. Now, I'm a pretty fickle player. I mean, I change games pretty regularly. Well, so I think the only thing I've ever actually played for that long would be either Mission Thunderbolt or City of Heroes. And even with City of Heroes and Mission Thunderbolt, I took lots of breaks. And that's generally why I wasn't so great at those games really, is because I didn't have the kind of single-minded dedication to the game. I would play it. I would have fun. I would try, you know, not to screw people up too badly if I was doing multiplayer. But I wouldn't play like 10 hours a day. Even this game, I'm only playing maybe 3 or 4 hours every other day. You guys get an episode a day because that's the way I've laid it out. But if I were to lay this out as I was playing them, you'd get like 5 episodes at once and then nothing for 4 days, and then another 5 episodes, and so on and so forth. It would be a very intermittent schedule. Right now, the way I have it laid out, you guys are at least getting it on a regular basis. But that's no indication of how I actually play games. I don't think any YouTube Let's Player actually uploads all of their runs as they do them. I could be wrong. That could be what some people do. It's amazing how well I do when I'm distracted by providing commentary as opposed to actually providing commentary on what I'm doing. Although I need to pay more attention because that guy really shouldn't have gotten away like that. I probably shouldn't go through the door trap. Man, just kill the guy, will you? Boy, still being choked, huh? Boy. How long does this choking thing last? It must be based off of one of my stats. And a storage room with basically nothing in it. I mean, a rot pile, but that's not... Oh, yay, moldy bread. Alright, we'll go up to that northern room. Maybe it has something fantastic in it. Maybe not. But it's worth a shot. At the very least, I'm getting all this experience, and I thought I heard another droid. Okay, that I think means staff quarters. It's kind of interesting deciphering all these symbols. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but I only know that's staff quarters because it says staff quarters in the top right hand or top left hand corner. Oh, and just beds. So I guess the only benefit here is upgrading my lockpicking skill if I can get the door open. But I'm not sure how exactly... I mean, I guess that's a tent. Is that the way to think of it? That's a tent. And this is a barrel, so storage makes sense. So not sure how to think about that, really. Oh, come on. Just die. Do me a favor. Don't infect me with a disease. Just die horribly. Or... just at all, really. You don't have to die horribly, I guess. Okay, yet again, the contraction of a disease seems to be tied to how close I am to leveling up. So again, I'm just going to wait here until I figure out how to cure this disease on myself. So let it run its course. Oh, there's some med bays over there, theoretically. Well, they are there. It's just a theory whether or not they're actually going to work for me. I am completely out of assault rifle bullets. Don't think that... he just saw me. Okay. Well... hopefully he's going to attack it, or not. Okay, don't do that then. But I don't think the confused Tarkus saw me. I think it just attacked the medbay. Yes, that's what happened. Reload. And sure enough, he took that opportunity to shoot me. Alright. 1% chance for success. Okay, in case it blows up, I don't want it to kill me. So let's just level up. That's better. Now, electronics and computer, and because of that one banked point, I can totally spend that in something. Pistol will get me to 50. Actually, might not be a bad idea out of the other choices I have here. Foraging I'm not concerned with. Medical I am a little concerned with, actually. Because that'll help with determining whether or not the med packs work. I don't know if it determines whether or not the med bays work. But it might. That might just be biotech. Come over here so I can stab you. course the Durablade's damaged. Why wouldn't the Durablade be damaged? That one can't be repaired either. Alright then. Okay. Actually shooting that... Well, I don't know. I'm already at floor 8. And something just opened a door. Oh, it's a bot running away from me. Should really expect that sort of thing, especially through a door trap, which I don't know why I thought I could follow him through there. I guess I could. I'm physically capable of doing that action. However, that does not make it a good idea. Hey, an armory. Might include some random robots. But... Yep, that is a random robot. That's okay, I can shoot him. Auto pistol's not a hugely great idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Wow, he has a machine gun loaded to that thing. Let's step over to the side here. Reload. Step over to this side. And force him to move. Not quite what I meant. But I'll take it. Come on, just swipe it out of the air. Pull Luke Skywalker. It's not quite what I meant, but it still worked. The other droid should be around the corner now. Come on. Whoa! Okay, that is not a droid. And the award for obviousness goes to... this guy. Frag grenade. Huge area of effect. Regular grenade. Let's do regular grenade first. And move. And move. And move. Okay. Now we do the other kind of grenade. She was point blank center for and still is moving around. And he's not bleeding. We have another kind of grenade. Frag grenade. Do it. Still, okay, he's bleeding. That's something. Okay, now we have two guys on top of each other there. And I am out of grenades. Well, I have an EMP grenade. That's not going to do diddly squat against a Protean. And of course, I'm out of assault rifle bullets. It'd be really funny if I die right now, won't it? I think it'd be hilarious. By hilarious, I mean horrible. Yeah, just damage everything, why don't you? Okay, the other guy's gonna run. That might be my saving grace here. Yeah, I know, it's horrible, but I gotta take it on the chin. Because I got no other choice. I'm not gonna use my Vibroblade, or my Durablade here. At least he's missing a lot because he's damaged so much. Okay, that actually worked. I can't believe that worked. My durability hurts a lot for all these things, but I lived. Let's go ahead and grab those. Really need to find a repair unit of some kind. Whoa, that's a lot of bullets. I'm over here now. Okay, he came closer. That's what I wanted him to do. I don't think he's actually going to come in this way. So reload. He hasn't moved. Pretty sure I can sneak around. I don't know about sneak, but I can move around. He's probably going to notice me poking at the door. Well, I was hoping he would open it for me. Okay, so he should be just around the corner. Yep. Oh, armor destroyed. Because of the acid and the stuff and the things. Yeah, if you just die, that'd be great. There we go. Okay, walking around without armor. Not the best idea anyone's ever had. Hopefully I end up... Oh, of course. I'm gonna die. Yep. Okay. Died on floor 8. Like I said, I'm still in the process of learning. How you guys doing today? You doing good? I'm doing good. Oh, so sad. Yeah, killed by an Adaptoid. Damn mimics. Get you every time. And that is in fact my worst marine run that I've done thus far. That is a form of accomplishment all by itself, I think. It's not a good accomplishment, but it is a kind of accomplishment. So that's going to do it for me. I'm PC the Universe. This is Sword of the Stars, The Pit, and I'm out of here.